Not too many blessed with this corner vision. Don't give them knowledge, give them more religion. Poor decisions, mama couldn't pay, so they told her pray for the Lord's assistance. They read our souls, so we bought some Christians. Louboutin, who's LeBron? Shut up, dribbled. We lost resistance. My words are beacon through the darkest distance.
It's live coverage of the NBA on Monday night. Thank you for... Joining us here on 2K Sports with Hall of Famer Doris Burke and Greg Anthony. This is Kevin Harlan. On the sidelines, we have David Aldridge reporting. We are here in beautiful Orlando, Florida. We are live at the Amway Center, home of the Magic. And, of course, Kevin Huerter. Since he's out of the picture, the team will have to fill his shoes.
And his fans, teammates, there are a lot of people that I'm sure are sad to see him go, given all that he's brought to the table. But I like what the trade does for them. I bet it helps them right off the bat, not to mention in the long term.
And so often we have these epic guard matchups, and tonight it's all about the front courts and not the back court. But nonetheless, it should be fun.
No doubt, Kevin. These front courts are big, they're dynamic, they're physical. A number of these guys can shoot it from great range. This should be one heck of a show.
James, the bounce pass. Here's Malone. And the James. And by Karl Malone.
I love watching Malone just use that strength. He's so good at just kind of burrowing his way inside and then finishing above the rim.
Now, here's Barrett. And he can be counted on to put some points on the board every night. He's averaging right around 13.5 points a game. It's hauled in by LeBron. Time now to turn to our sideline reporter, David Aldridge. David.
I caught up with Coach Jamal Mosley. He's looking for his guys to put up a terrific performance tonight, especially at the defensive end. He said, we want to use our length and athleticism to protect the rim and make it hard for shooters to get clean looks. This is the first meeting of the season between these two. Guys, we'll see how it comes out.
Well, David, thank you. We'll be looking for the defensive-minded approach coming in, Greg.
I like that they're focused on getting stops. Gives them the opportunity to turn that defense into offense.
Absolutely, and it keeps the score within reach. It keeps you out of desperation mode at the offensive end. That's never a good way to play.
At the line for the Rockets.
Houston shooting their first free throws of the evening.
And taking a look at their free throw statistics on the season, right around 74%.
And one thing, Greg, we know Capella has always done, he plays to his strengths.
It's a great point, Kevin. Capella knows where he's best and really focuses on that. Can help the team with minimal touches on offense, but he really anchors a defense by not overextending. And once he got to the 10, I think he was surprised to find himself that wide open.
I think defensively, that is not the way you want to start. Giving up high percentage looks, that doesn't typically end well.
And a skilled shot blocker to boot. Love how Bagley uses that height and reach to stifle shooters.
Out to Barrett. A three-pointer off the mark.
Just one made field goal in 5 tries. Not a good start.
Attacking in transition, the most consistent way to generate easy looks.
The very definition of quality transition offense. If it can end at the cup, it's exactly where you want it.
Murray. It's rebounded by Houston. Screened by Malone. James with it. Chamberlain picks him up. And it's slammed in by Malone.
And just the ultimate in the pick and roll is Malone. He just excels with that hard dive to the right spot there after setting that screen.
And he gets contact and the whistle on the shot. 2 shots coming up.
Boy, this hurts to have to bring up, but I was there for the Rockets title-winning days back in '94 when I was with the Knicks. I saw Houston in the finals firsthand.
Back-to-back titles for the Rockets in the mid-'90s. You were just talking about that. Greg, what sticks out to you about those teams?
First and foremost, the Dream. Hakeem Olajuwon, he doesn't get his due at times, but the Dream is one of the all-time greats. Olajuwon's defense really changed games.
Free throw drops for Hampton. The Magic trailed by 6. From downtown. And here is Murray. He's got 5. Clock at 6. And it's Murray with the jam.
That is ferocious.
You said it. That was ferocious. So the wing on the left. There's the 3. It's hauled in by Clint Capella.
Not quite enough defense that time around. Just lucky he was off.
There's the pick. Back to Marley. Doubled by Murray. And that one clearly a foul. Gets the whistle and 2 shots coming up. It's going to be on DeJounte Murray.
And LeBron used to getting hit. This is the level of attention this man attracts from the D.
And James drills them both. And so it's Murray with it. He brings it up for the Magic. 6-point game. A shot by Hampton with no one around. Good, and the assist goes to Murray.
And they don't want to get in a habit of giving him open looks from 3. First quarter still, but not who you want to leave open.
Boy, over 2 decades now, and LeBron James, power, style, finish, grace, you name it.
Now, here is Chamberlain. Still looking for his first bucket in this one. Shoots from the line. And he jams it right over Clint Capella. Wow.
How about the body control and just the sheer athletic prowess of Chamberlain on that one.
Nifty move. And it's Orlando with the rebound.
Those are chances almost always you can rely on him to get you 2 points, but the D, just enough to keep him out of rhythm.
Pass to Barrett. 6 to shoot. To the paint. 8-second difference between the shot clock and the game clock. Here's Chamberlain. He's guarded by Marley. Barrett inside the three-point line. They get it back.
Boy, he really wanted that shot, trying to make the defense pay for leaving him that wide open.
Both teams have it going here early and still close through the first quarter. Houston on top, leading by 3. 2K Sports, back in a moment from the Amway Center. And close game underway so far. We'll see if either of these teams can jump out in the second quarter. And a moment to look at the scoring approach in terms of where the points are coming from for the Rockets.
They've been so aggressive, going strong at the defense, looking to score off of that penetration.
And they've also shown dominance in the paint so far tonight, really putting the work in down.
Getting the latest now from our sideline reporter, David Aldridge. David, it's all yours. Take it away.
Thanks very much. Now, you may not know this, but Gordon Hayward was a 2-time Indiana State singles champion in tennis. He says, in high school, I was better at tennis than basketball, but I've always loved hoops more. Thankfully, I was able to grow throughout high school to get to the frame I have now. He has certainly filled out in the NBA. Kevin, back to you.
Yeah, he sure has. He's been a terrific player to watch and follow. The injury is significant, but he continues on. David, thanks. Here's Sharp. Can't tie it up as that one misses. Rose attacking, and Rose throws it down.
And this is where Derrick Rose makes his money on the offensive end, takes the action right to the rack.
Here's Ivy. He's playing a pretty big role for him at the offensive end, averaging about 12.5 points a game. Rose with the ball. He's picked up by Drummond. And he drives in.
And I tell you what, nobody willing to put a stop to that slam.
Yeah, a break for the defense. That was a case of stand back, watch the show, buckle up.
He saw the defense playing soft and simply used his natural gifts to take advantage. This guy reads situations so well, and he knows how to execute.
To the inside. And that basket's going to count, folks. Gets the goaltending call right there.
Just barely too late and catches it on the way down. He's already in the air there, committed, so can't fault him for going for the block.
Pass to Ivy. Outside for Jackson. And Jackson throws it down hard.
Those plays can make a difference in a game like this.
Well, you know it's going to fire up, Greg, everybody on that bench.
Well, credit him for going for it, not settling, saying, I'm going to attack.
And it's the Magic with the ball, following the three-point attempt by Derrick Rose. Now, here's Ivy. And Alperen Şengün gets the whistle that time. That'll be his second foul of the game. Greg, Father Time is undefeated, and every player has to make the decision when it's time to retire. How big a factor was age?
about putting some extra on it. That dunk was way over the top.
Close game or not, he's going to finish firm when he gets the space. And the dunk by Rose.
That's the aggressiveness of Derrick Rose, a guy who is relentless when he wants to attack, trying to bend your will to his.
Here's Ivy, and there's the drive.
Making the most of the screen, that's how it's done.
And it's in the perfect spot, Greg. Frees him up to get all the way to the bucket.
Where was the defense? No fighting through the pick, no rotation. My goodness.
Here's Rose. Oh, and the jam by Rose.
That is vintage Derrick Rose, right? Get separation off the dribble and finish the move. Nice.
And just over 3.5 minutes played here in the second quarter. Pass to Şengün. And here's Reed. Over in the corner, Rose. Back to Reed. Yes, and it's Rose with the assist that time. Reeves got his first bucket of the game, and he's on the board for 3. And here's Sharp. He's gotten some minutes, but nothing on the board yet. And again, it's Orlando with a 3.
That was big because they dug a big hole in the first quarter, but starting to show signs of life.
Pass to Şengün. Second shot opportunity. He lays it in. Şengün's got his first points in this one.
Good job attacking. Those restricted area shots are what every NBA team is looking for.
.114 left to play here in the second quarter.
Just so fast. I mean, it's like trying to stop a train when he's coming in for the slam.
Left side, Rose. In the corner, Şengün with it. Back to Rose. That's good, and it's his 4th basket of the game. He's a strong 4 for 6.
Well, after a less than stellar start in the first quarter, you like to see that shot go down.
Here's Sharp. 5 points in the game. Inside. And he uses the glass on the layup. Sharp's got 7 points here in this quarter. Houston leading by 4. Pass to Reed. Here's Şengün. And down it goes, jamming that one home.
That's the idea. You work the ball into that area. It's a sweet spot.
Just 1 second between the shot clock and game clock. Now, here's Sharp. He has 7. 5 on the clock. To the middle. Here's Drummond. Off with the layup. And so it's Houston with their lead standing at 6 points here at the end of the quarter. We're feeling very confident, shooting the ball with great efficiency and dictating the pace. We'll get right back to the action when we return. And after a fairly even first couple of quarters, the second half could turn out to be a great one as both teams try to gain an edge. The Magic trailed by 6. Now Hampton. And it's Bagley in the corner. Here's Murray. Chamberlain trying to get open. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up. He's gone 3 for 4 from the line.
And at 78%, he's been a consistent shooter at the line for them all season long.
Houston making some changes.
You can tell when he steps to the line the kind of confidence he has in himself. It's written all over his body language.
Here's James. Sweet move. And it's good on the layup. James has got 8.
Yeah, that was the third straight high percentage look the defense has allowed. The defenders have got to start putting bodies on bodies.
Hampton with the ball. And the dunk by Hampton.
Big hops from the backcourt.
Oh, absolutely. And maybe just what they need to get this game, GA, going in their direction.
Boy, as tight as this one is, that's a statement play saying, hey, listen, we're not here to back down from you guys.
Buries it from three-point range.
Over the course of his career, LeBron James has become a knockdown three-point shooter. You need him to stretch the defense? Oh, yeah, he can do that, too.
Down low. Here's Chamberlain. And Chamberlain with the stuff. Right around a minute and a half played here in the third quarter. Here's LeBron. A shot off that time. And Orlando the other way now. First trip to the free throw line for him tonight.
Second team foul.
Chamberlain no good on the free throw.
At the line for Orlando, Wilt Chamberlain. One shot.
The Magic trailed by 5. And here is Murray. He's got 9. Malone with the rebound. And here's James. He'll bring it up for the Rockets. It's off to Boston for him after this game as they take on the Celtics. That matchup falls in the middle game of this 3-game trip. That's in. That's his 5th field goal. He's shooting a hot 71%. 5 for 7. And it's the Magic with the ball. They trail by 7. Murray with it. He's picked up by James. Here's Barrett. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line. That's on Clint Capella.
I think one of the things I most admire about R.J. Barrett's game, he can do a little bit of everything. He can score it, board it, pass it at a high level. This young man can play the game.
And growing up around basketball, R.J. Barrett's dad played a bunch of places. R.J. spending a lot of his childhood in France.
Greg, you know this. One of R.J. Barrett's dad's best friends, former MVP Steve Nash.
Yeah, and Nash is R.J.'s godfather, no less. So Barrett's had a chance to kind of soak in the game his entire life. And you can see that in his intelligent play on the floor.
And James picks up the foul. That's his 3rd foul of the game.
3rd personal foul. 4th team foul.
Just over 2.5 minutes gone by here in the second half. To the wing right side. Pass to Barrett. Chamberlain trying to get open. And R.J. Barrett hits from deep.
Boy, you've got to be shot ready in catch-and-shoot situations, and we know R.J.'s got a quick trigger.
Here's James. Nice move. Now Malone. And the jam by Karl Malone.
Oh, Kevin, not a petty, not a Manny, but a facial.
Oh, a bounce to the ounce, Greg? Yeah, showing off the bunnies. From past the arc. Second chance shot. And Capella sends it back.
Opponents have to be careful when Capella is in the area. What an impressive display of timing.
Pass to Malone. And it's out of bounds. Nice touch by Malone.
Boy, not sure what happened on that one. Just an unforced error.
We've gone about 3.5 minutes into the third now. Now, here's Hampton. Some solid defense by Malone.
And they're controlling the boards, Kevin. That's +5 in that category.
Here's Marley. Good, and the assist goes to James. And now an 8-point Houston lead.
Well, we've seen that movie a few times, haven't we? An easy bucket in the paint.
A minute 50 left in the third. Here's Barrett. shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws.
This is who R.J. Barrett is. Fearless scorer, wants to draw contact and get himself to the line.
And they are making it look easy at the free throw line here in the second half.
James outside. Outside, Malone. This one for 3. And another 3 for Houston.
The assist totals, Kevin, just continue to grow. They're way ahead in that category. Ball movement has been flawless.
It's stolen by Capella. And it's the Rockets on the break. .111 left to play in the third.
Boy, I'm not sure we've ever seen a passer better than LeBron James. Always able to keep the whole team involved.
Pass to Chamberlain. And Chamberlain with the stuff.
It's almost hard to believe that somebody can throw it down like that.
It's a small club, right, Greg? I mean, it's a pretty small club, that's
Very
for sure.
exclusive.
He can really rise up.
He's a force. I mean, it gets a lot easier when you face little to no resistance.
Here's LeBron. And it's in. Basket number 6 for him thus far. He has only missed 2 shots from the floor.
And they're forcing the ball inside, and it's working like a charm.
Outside for Bagley. To the inside. It's tipped. It's going to be out of bounds. The Magic will retain possession.
And he made the right read on that play, but just couldn't secure the steal.
Yeah, the anticipation was there. The hustle was there. Very close to picking that one.
Here's Ivy. Lands soft on the front of the rim and drops. Ivy's got 7 points in the game. The drive by James. And yes, it's good. James has got the lead up to 11 now for the Rockets.
A monster down low. LeBron James, the rare package of skill, size, and athleticism.
And so it's LeBron James making things happen.
Please give a big round of applause.
And with the fourth quarter upon us, time is running out for this game to become competitive. Rockets leading by 11. There's the drive. And the dunk by James.
LeBron James knows a thing or two about affecting winning. Right now, he's cooking offensively.
And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line.
And really the defense fouling there to prevent the layup, but that's exactly what you need to do. Wow, what, did he have something in his eye on that shot?
Maybe.
It is really so impressive how LeBron James continues to play at a high level. We all respect greatness. What is the hardest thing to achieve is sustained greatness, and that's LeBron James.
6 on the shot clock. Here's Ivy. And the basket is good.
Nice job getting inside for the layup. Got the D thinking, jump shot, gave a little pump fake, and then off to the races.
And so it's Rose bringing it up for the Rockets. To the paint. Deflects the pass. And stolen by Williams. We're just over a minute into this final quarter of play. Williams double team. Pass to Sharp. Shot clock at 6. Off target from 3-point range.
Just a solid performance on the interior. The rebounding has been off the charts.
Malone's shot good.
And from time to time, Malone can make that
the D is going to have to adjust moving forward.
And here's Sharp. And then Sharp with the dunk.
My goodness, he is such a great dunk.
Greg, a high riser, no doubt about it. Buries the long-range jumper.
Well, the first thought from the D there was to protect the rim, so good idea to take the three in transition.
Over in the corner, Rose. Good, and the assist goes to LeBron. And the Rockets lead by 13.
And certainly they are not hesitating, letting it fly from deep here in the second half.
Pass to Sharp. Shakes him. No good on that one. Nice defense from Malone. Here's Rose. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line. It goes on Jaden Ivey.
And it's the size and speed of Rose that makes him so tough to defend. He gets that step, he's got no option but to foul.
Just over 2.5 minutes played now here in the final quarter of regulation. And it's Murray penetrating. And it's Murray with the jam.
And no doubt they'd love to see him get a lot more of those opportunities.
And that deficit will go away quickly if he does, Greg. Out to the right wing. Back to Rose. Houston moving it around. It's stolen by Barrett. Pass to Hampton. It's deflected.
And they've got a big lead, not just on the scoreboard, but really in the rebounding numbers as well.
A shot by LeBron, no good. The Magic trailed by 12. Here's Murray. And the basket is good, and he's got a chance here for one more at the line.
Well, the problem is they haven't gotten production from any other spot, but right now this guy is cooking.
In a moment now to quickly take a look at the offensive approach for the Rockets.
I'm in love with how they're moving the basketball all game long, and also their ability to move without the ball. That style just makes it so difficult to defend.
Also, they've been living in the lane. They're getting the ball in close, and it's had a devastating impact all game long.
Here's Barrett, and Barrett times it in.
I'll tell you, they're right in this. We'll see if they can maintain momentum.
Probably the most important thing is they regrouped. They worked out some of their frustrations, and now they're starting to have some fun.
Timeout called, the Rockets. Houston making a switch around. With a short break in the action, gives us a chance now to send it over to David Aldridge.
Hey, guys. Well, the Rockets coach had some words for his team during the timeout. His key message was, don't get comfortable. Those guys are going to come at us with everything they've got. Let's bring the intensity and stay focused on every possession. Kevin, back to you.
Okay, David, thanks. It's the first that stretches their lead to 8.
And Malone, a remarkable power forward. His footwork, incredible. And that jump shot is wet.
.146 left in the fourth quarter of this one. Pass to Murray. Hampton with the ball. Here's Bagley. Here's Chamberlain. Another miss. Boy, they had their chance there, but couldn't get it to go. James, right side. Malone in the corner. The kick out to Rose. Good, and it's Malone picking up the assist. And the Rockets lead by 12.
Looking to close it out. That one might have been the backbreaker.
Well, at this point, they're so far up, it would take a real collapse to give this game away at this point.
And guys getting into a nice groove here, starting to feel it.
And this is partly what the game has become, right? A matter of dueling three-point opportunities.
The kick out to Rose. And another three for Houston.
Making every effort to put this game on ice.
Well, just terrific teamwork. Each guy doing his part. You love what you're seeing from them tonight. Well, put all that size to good use. Rip it off the backboard.
From deep, Marley kicks it out to James. Rose looking around. Dan Marley on the wing. Just 5 to shoot. The drive by James. Misses off the right iron. Here's Barrett. Nice move. Count the bucket. And he's got a free throw coming up as well.
Yeah, there's a determination and sheer force of will that R.J. Barrett plays with. He feels contact and he loves it.
So we see the Rockets get the win here. This was a very strong showing for him, Greg. Not necessarily a runaway win, but one they'll feel very good about.
And let's face it, anytime you can go on the road and win.
Do a single show. Should I tune my up at Coca-Cola for the check that cut me at the Super Bowl? On my life moments, it's a Super Bowl. Dr. Dre, he got a Super Bowl. Last night, I was texting Jack Dorsey. That's the perks you get from being super dope.